Welcome friends, it's fine here, 1 plus 1i raised to the I. So let's make a graph first. Notice the real part goes along the horizontal and then the imaginary part goes along the vertical, so it's 1 over 1. By the Pythagorean theorem, then the hypotenuse is the root of 2. Now you can find the angle in this position by using the tangent inverse here of the green one over the red one, that's pi over 4. So that goes in this position right here, pi over 4. I hope you see that, okay? So now, let's remember the following, that any complex number a plus bi can be written as the following. The modulus, which is the root of a squared plus b squared, times e raised to the I, multiplied here by the tangent inverse of b over a. In our particular case, it takes the following form. 1 plus I, our Pythagorean theorem is the root of 2, e raised to the pi over 4, that's the angle, times I. Then we can exponentiate both sides. So we get 1 plus I raised to the I. Notice the red I. We do that on the right side. So it becomes the root of 2e to the pi over 4I raised to the I in that position right there. So now going back up here, you can distribute the I to the root of 2 and to the e to the pi over 4 times I again, because we've distributed the red I. So that's going to give us the following next. We got to take that root of 2 and write it as e to the ln of the root of 2, because those are inverse functions. But then we can use the complex numbers. Keep the I for now. This becomes e to the pi over 4 times I squared, because I times I is I squared. The next you get e to the I ln of the root of 2. So I've just moved the I into this position here with the ln. And then I squared becomes negative 1 by its definition, essentially. So we have e to the negative pi over 4. I put that first now, followed by e to the I ln of the root of 2. Now look very carefully at the last stage of the process. You keep your e to the negative pi over 4. But then you write cosine of the ln of root 2 plus I times sine of the ln of root 2. Last thing you can do is distribute, so it becomes e to the negative pi over 4 times cosine of the ln of the root of 2 plus I times e to the negative pi over 4 times the sine of the ln of the root of 2. Leave a like if it's helpful.